Let's talk about our hero boy ZBCN, which is continuously doing what we are expecting from it. ZBCN has successfully hit the new all-time high. I mean, there are no shocking areas over there. It went towards 0058. We had a higher target than that of 006. Almost there, almost there. We looked at it yesterday as well, and before that we had a support at 004. It came and closed one candle, but the second didn't close and it pumped, and I mean, it was pretty much very obvious that if it is not going and losing the area of 004, the only thing is to continue going up and hit the area of 006. Now, of course, my overall target, max target, is towards 1 cent, which is to lose 10 and go and hit the 1 cent. But like I said, it is a bit of a stretch for ZBCN to do it in its current condition. There will be a lot of retracement, and you can actually tell that by this overall wick of the candle. You can see that it didn't happen like this previously. Over here a little bit, it was a big size candle. But over here, this wick indicates the overall selling pressure in ZBCN, which shows that there is a major interest in the investors of ZBCN to take an exit, because they think that this coin cannot go further, and it is taking a a cooling down experience, which will of course help us to identify that what can we do next. Do we expect it to continue with the upward journey towards 1 cent? For 1 cent, I offered a case scenario of Binance. If it gets listed on Binance, either on spot, the most bullish case scenario, then 1 cent is done. Or it gets listed on the future one, then it will still rally and hopefully it will go and hit that area. But for everything, all that we need and all that we care about in case of ZBCN is the Binance listing. So either in future, the leverage trading, or on spot, either of them, then 1 cent. If that is not happening, then we need a confirmation case scenario with ZBCN, and that is at 006. We need 2 daily closings above the area of 006. Then I can say the journey towards 1 cent has started. 0.01, it will lose a 0, but for that it needs to hold the area of 006, which it has not even bothered touching. It made an attempt, but of course it couldn't go and touch. And we are talking about closing 2 daily candles above it, which means start living above it for 2 days. If that is not happening, believe it or not, our support is still 004. I cannot let go of that support area. Yes, you will hate me for that, but I will expect it to come back down towards the area of 004. It can retrace that much, and this retracement is crazy. I know it's a 30-35% of fall or crash. But like I said, that there is a lot of high amount of volatility of profit booking in ZBCN right now, and I don't blame anyone for it. It makes sense. When we initially hit this area for the first time, in the second candle everyone took profit. This is the FOMO behavior. But this time when it comes down at 004, it will become a bit questionable, but we will talk about it once we go at that area, because there is a possibility that this time if it comes back down again to 004, there will be a bit of panic, and those who didn't take profit, they will start taking profit, and ZBCN will bleed harder than it should. But let's see. I mean, we will cross that bridge once we get there. At this stage, all we cared about is 006. If we are not seeing 006, then we should prepare for the 004. It is going to fall down to it. It doesn't mean ZBCN is getting bad or it's bearish or anything. It's a simple case scenario of retracement and profit taking in a coin that has pumped to 300%. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? it's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.